Seaside, Oregon. Is this cool or what? I am standing in a freaking bathtub in my hotel room with an awesome view of the ocean, the beach, and people walking by. I don't think they can see me, which is kind of cool. I feel like a dork standing here in this tub. But yeah, check this out. I mean, this is so freaking cool. It's not a very glamorous hotel, as you can see. I mean, this is just the Best Western Ocean View Resort here in Seaside. Standard hotel room, sorry for the mess. I've got Velocity TV on there. I got room service trays and dirty clothes everywhere, so yeah, not all that exciting. So why the hell am I standing in this tub for this video? Well, a couple reasons. Number one, I want to show you the view. And the other reason is because I wanted to shoot two videos today. So the Mustang that I drove from Portland to Seaside yesterday, it was about a 2-hour drive, about 90 miles. And there are some things that I like about it and some things that I don't like about it. I'm going to shoot those videos today, and I wanted to start this video with the things that I like about that Mustang right here in this bathtub in my room, because don't worry, it's not creepy or anything, but it's because that I'm really looking forward to driving this car. Yes, that's something that I like about this car. It's kind of exciting. I mean, it's not a GT. It's not it's not a very high-end car, but it's a very comfortable cruiser. It's a good road trip car. And I got up this morning a little early, like 7:30, and I didn't get out of bed until like 8:30 or so, but I started as soon as I woke up, I was thinking, okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to this drive today. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And if a car can do that to you, if a car makes you think about it, that's a good thing. Absolutely. So yeah, I've got all day to drive basically 2 hours, if that makes sense. So I'm here in Seaside, right on the coast. And I'm going to be driving to Portland again today, which is about 2 hours. So it's not going to be a long day of driving, but I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. I'm going to take the long way. I'm going to go down to the coast a little bit, I think, before I head back east over to Portland. Check this out one last time before I get out of here. Is that cool or what? All right, so let's get packed up. Let's get out of here. Let's hit the road and back in the Mustang. It's not bad. It's definitely worthy of something that I like about this car. So yeah, the engine in this car is something that I like. Now, normally I'm the kind of person who thinks that if you don't get a V8 in a Mustang, what's the point? I would never, personally, even after driving this 4-cylinder, I still wouldn't buy the 4-cylinder over the 8. But, oh, here we go. Let's do this again. I got open road in front of me here. Get down to sport mode. That's nice. That's nice. So yeah, I would never buy a Mustang without a V8 in it, but this is actually kind of nice. I was really skeptical of the EcoBoost 4-cylinder and it's just the small displacement engines I don't really like. I had a 4-cylinder turbocharged car once. It was an Eagle Talon. It was a lot of fun, but it was just gutless. There was no torque, but this is nice. This is nice. It's very peppy. It'll get up to upper RPMs really quick. I'm going uphill here too. Not a large grade, but it's strong. It's really strong. Definitely digging it. I gotta be careful here because there are a lot of cops and I don't want to take it. It's a lot of traffic too. So yeah, definitely one of the things I really like about this car. Okay, it's kind of funny actually because I'm filming the things that I don't like and the things that I like simultaneously. As I'm driving along here, hitting different kind of road conditions, I'm turning the camera on and off and doing some filming here. And I just recorded a segment where I was complaining about the handling, where I thought it could be a little bit stiffer. But you know what? Something that I like about this car, it's a good tourer. Like if you're going fast like this, maybe not. I'm going too fast for the conditions here, and this car can't really keep up. But if you kind of slow down, you get stuck in traffic a little bit. It feels good. I've got everything in sport mode right now. It's nice and tight. It's it feels like a car you could drive all the way across the country in very comfortably. Once you get out in the straights, once you get out in the open land, once you get going straight down the highway, it feels good. Little curves like this, slow speeds, not bad. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is that at slow speeds, cruising in this car is something that I like. And here we go. We've got some straight roads here. I've got the ocean over here to my right, between some pine trees, and we've got the mountains over here. And this is what this car was made for. Absolutely amazing. It just feels so good. And right along those same lines of feeling good, these seats are nice. Compared to my 2012 Mustang, these are really good. You know, they're not the high-end GT seats, they're not the premium seats, but there's plenty of bolstering here. I'm a small guy. I fit in these really nice, and I feel very well contained. They feel so good. Oh man, I want these in my car. I don't like the color necessarily, but they feel good. This is definitely something that I noticed right away when I sat down in the car. That like, wow, you know, these seats are pretty nice. So that is something that is very high on the list when it comes to the things that I like about this car. Good job, Ford. Thanks for putting good seats in the base model car. All right, here we go. We're going into a tunnel. You guys ready for this? Tunnel! Nice. All right, so out of that tunnel now, and that's a perfect segue into something else that I like about this car. The turbo whistle. And to be honest, you know, I didn't even notice it when I was driving on the freeway. It's very quiet, you just didn't even know it was there. I didn't know it was there. I had no idea this car was a 4-cylinder. And going through tunnels like that, you can hear that whistle. You can hear that turbo come alive, and that is so cool. I still wouldn't get a 4-cylinder Mustang of my own. I'd have to always go for the V8. There's just no comparison in sound, but that turbo whistle is kind of cool. I'm digging that. That's nice. So yeah, I thought of another thing that I really like about this car as I was getting in and out of it, and that is the fact that it's really easy to get in and out of. It's really, you know, it's a little bit hard to explain, but it's a little bit better than my 2012. My 2012 is a little bit, it's a little bit tighter. I don't know. It's really hard to explain it because I need to have both cars together side by side to really kind of explain what I'm talking about. But I don't know. This one just feels a little bit more open. I mean, for me, I know everybody is different. Everybody's bodies are different. But for me, it's a lot easier in this 2015 compared to my 2012. Fuel economy, that's surprising. Considering that I've been in sport mode and in the gas for most of the time that I've had this car. Actually, well, at least half the time that I've had this car. 28.9 miles per gallon. And I'm up here in the mountains right now and just kind of flogging it around, you know, getting on the gas, hitting the gas hard around these corners, and tunnel. Here we go. Oh, baby, doing this kind of stuff. I don't know if you can hear that turbo whistle, but that's pretty cool. So anyway, just doing crap like that. The car behind me is revving too. Can't see what kind of car it is. I don't have my glasses on. Looks like a Scion TC. Still. Yeah, so I've been doing that kind of crap, getting on the gas, 28, or actually it just went up, 29 miles to the gallon for just doing stuff like that. So, surprising. Really surprising. And I like it. Anyway, so yeah, I guess you can get a pretty good sense that I like this car. It's pretty cool. I picked it up, I didn't like it, it felt soft and weak. I couldn't even tell if it was a 4-cylinder or a 6-cylinder. But after driving around for a while and discovering what this car is all about, what all the controls do, and that sport mode is magic, I'm telling you. This car would be nothing without that. But yeah, just overall, I'm kind of impressed with the EcoBoost 4-cylinder. I'm a V8 guy. I like the V8. I want the V8. The Mustang. I mean, why get a Mustang if it's not a V8? I think that's what it comes down to. But this engine's good. It's really good. And if you're not going to take this car out on a track, you're not going to race it. Driving through the mountains there along the coast, it was perfect. It was so torquey, going up hills. The power was there when you need it. You get that awesome little turbo whistle. And I will admit that this car surprised me, and if you take anything away from this video, let it be that. It's good. It's good. I like it. I want to drive it more.